And welcome back, everyone, one and all, women and children, boys and...
No. Step away from the children.
No.
Anyway, this is the Dead Red Herring podcast.
Yeah, really flows on your tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Dead Red Herring. Dead Red Herring Redemption.
Exactly. Dead Red Streaming. In our
Memes.
native tongue, that is.
Oh, yes.
But,
Yeah, we're back for another go.
yep,
For
I am Roland,
And I am Magnus,
and we say it in our Swedish native way.
because no one can imitate that.
Nope. And this time, we have some, sort of headlines, I guess.
Yeah, these are our headlines for tonight.
GooglePlus is dead.
Shutting down. And Microsoft buys Obsidian.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have that.
allegedly at least.
Yeah, allegedly.
We're having a small tackle about The Mandalorian, the new Disney Star Wars live action.
Once again, we're
NPCs?
treading down on these territories.
Yep, flogging that fucking horse.
And anime equal fascist? More on that tonight on the Dead Red Herring podcast.
So now you know what we're going to talk about.
And here we're talking about it.
Yeah. But anyways, so starting off,
Yes.
Google Plus dead.
Yep, it's shutting down.
The social media that never was.
The semi-popular social media.
No, not even popular.
Wasn't even popular.
I didn't even know anyone that seriously used it.
No, me neither. Some small minority might have. Oh, by the way, here's me on Google Plus. What?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think I tried to use it a couple of times, but it's like it was not really an intuitive layout. It was really
No,
just
I mean,
weird.
it feels like Google is sort of more the office apps, so to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah.
You have the calendar, mail, the translator.
And you have
God
the
bless it.
circle of friends.
A circle. A circle of jerks.
A circle jerk?
You said it, not I.
Yeah, but
Yeah. But why is the reason that Google Plus shut down, finally?
well, actually it was a security leak.
Oh, goody.
I mean, it wasn't as major as the Facebook one,
Oh, yeah.
but it was still, well, any security leak is bad.
Yeah.
And since no one was really using it, I think they just said,
Nah,
nah, fuck it.
Give up. Just give up on that.
So it's dead.
Yeah. And I think Google can afford it, but
Yeah.
I mean, they have been trying for years on this bad boy.
Yeah, they just didn't
No.
make it happen.
It was an, so to speak, oversaturated market for social
Yeah.
media. So
Well, it's kind of hard to compete with Facebook.
yeah, we didn't really need another one. So
No. Well, actually, we do need more.
yeah.
The only problem is that no one has really... It's like with YouTube.
Mm.
There isn't really any other service that does what YouTube does,
No.
or at least have
Yeah, that's
as of yet.
yeah, and that's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
I don't want to sort of openly trash talk YouTube right now because we're on their
Yeah.
platform.
Well, they should have some
Hi.
criticism, damn it.
Hi YouTube, don't shut us down. They're always listening.
They're always listening.
Always. But yeah, it's have become sort of like the monopoly of platforms and
Yeah.
social media right now. So yeah, we need more, and I want to say equally good streamlined platforms. We need more of that, and not
Yeah.
just one big giant.
Yeah. Also, I mean, apart from YouTube being the most easily accessible,
Mm.
because seriously, it is. We also need to have people actually use different services.
Yeah.
It's not enough to have someone else make a video stream service
Yeah.
or a platform like YouTube, but they also have to get people to use it.
Yeah, and I think like when people say, "Oh, by the way, follow me on Dailymotion." Is it called No, wait.
I think
Yeah.
it's called Dailymotion.
Yeah, I might be botching this right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dailymotion. Haha, I was right. So when a creator says like, oh, by the way, I have my videos on Dailymotion. Yeah, but there's not much people using Dailymotion.
No.
So it's sort of like sending out your bottle post.
Yeah, but then again, if you do content that is interesting enough,
yeah,
I think
it's gonna
people
draw
actually
more
will
people.
make an effort.
Yeah, of course.
But then also, even if they make an effort, if the site isn't easily navigated,
No.
most people will give up.
Yeah.
But because it's time and work to navigate a site that is not easily navigated.
Yeah, it needs to be more streamlined.
Yeah. Easy to find, easy to navigate, and well,
Yeah, that's why YouTube is the best on this, because it has been with us for a long time and it has time to develop.
Yeah.
Make it more streamlined. So, yeah, we if more pages could do that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Always fun. Yeah, and by the way, speaking of giant monopolized giants.
Disney.
Yeah,
Disney.
Disney, yeah, we're coming to that. But about Microsoft.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
rumored.
in the news.
It's straight to the news. No, wait, it's rumored that Microsoft buys Obsidian, the gaming company.
Yeah. And I'm sort of worried.
Yeah, that's troublesome because it's Microsoft. They're not the best.
Actually, the thing is that Microsoft did a lot of good things early on.
Did.
I mean, I'm not gonna compare Microsoft to EA here, but because
no,
different league.
No.
but the thing is that when it comes to games that has been sort of produced by or something like that by Microsoft, a lot of games have been good.
Yeah,
really good, like Age of Empires, the first.
Fair enough.
I mean, it was Creative Assembly with Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Freelancer game.
Yeah,
that was also Microsoft.
That's true.
So I can't really come up with any more right now, but I remember these games, and I know they were made with or by money from Microsoft.
That's true.
So I mean, there might be a chance of things going way.
Might be. I mean, Microsoft also bought Mojang Entertainment.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, Minecraft right now is really big.
Booming.
Yeah.
Still booming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sure, they have the perfect clientele.
Yeah, they really do. Easy to
The
use.
12-year-olds are. Between Minecraft and Fortnite, it's like, saturated market almost.
Oh yeah. Fortnite Battle Royale games. But we're not gonna open that kind of worms.
No, not this time.
Not yet.
No. It has to brew a bit more.
It needs to fester in our innards.
My name's Fester. It means to rot.
There's an old one for you, people.
Oh, it was a nice movie.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, yeah. But, speaking of the other horse.
The other undead horse.
Yeah, it is undead right now. We need a fucking cleric on this one. Banished undead horse.
Smite!
But yeah, the Disney Star Wars.
Yeah. And need to really underline the Disney Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because that's what
I'm a great Star Wars fan. I blow air. No, but I'm a big fan of the old Star Wars and the expanded universe.
Yeah.
Not that much of the new stuff.
No, it's well, that's the problem.
It's fucking sucks.
It fucking sucks. They're when they're rewriting an entire expanded universe, it's never gonna be.
It's not really that they're rewriting it; they just ignore it straight off. Just like, nope, never happened.
No, right. They're writing a new expanded universe,
a new continuum.
Yeah, and that is never gonna be as good as the old one.
No,
never. So
Yeah, and we talked about that before. But
yeah,
the thing is that now they released a photo.
Yeah, some leaked photos.
I don't think it's leaked. I think it's official, actually.
All right.
But it was the first image from the Mandalorian live action TV show. And you had you saw the Mandalorian in the armor standing in something that looks like some city.
Yeah.
I got the vibe of Tatooine for some reason.
Yeah, could be Tatooine. Could be Jeddah if we're gonna talk about the new expanded. So
yeah.
Tatooine, Jeddah. We had whatever fucking desert planet was in the Force Awakens.
For some reason, I don't think Dantooine, but I think that's something else.
No, that's that's something else.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't remember. Yeah. But anyways, so this image is the only thing we have, as far as I know. I just sort of stumbled upon this, but I have not seen or heard anything really big about this. This is really sneaking under the radar. Yeah,
I mean, the marketing has been very discreet about this. Yeah. I have just heard about it. I thought it was sort of rumored, like the Obi-Wan movie and the Boba Fett movie. I thought it was just rumored, but apparently it's in the works.
Yeah, I heard that they were gonna spend like $10 million per episode.
You hear that, people? Kennedy's gonna save the franchise.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn. We'll have to get back to that. But here's the thing. The interesting part, aside from the whole live-action TV show and everything, is that the speculations around this is that the main character is going to be a female.
It wouldn't surprise.
Exactly.
That's in the spirit of these new...
Yeah, it's like every time there has been some sort of mysterious person in an armor, it has been a woman in the Disney Star Wars. So I'm like, okay, sure, it might be. But I've been studying big quotation marks here.
I've been studying this female for years.
but I've been looking at the released image, and I can't say whether it's female. To me, it looks male, but I mean, who knows?
To be fair, Phasma looked male too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I'm sorry, but that didn't look like female armor to me. And now we're gonna get banned.
Was too little skin.
Yeah, but also, that's on the side note.
Yeah.
The guy that, I couldn't tell it was a woman because there wasn't a female armor. And he got banned for that comment. It's just so petty. If anything, it would be like, yeah, sure, that's your interpretation. Now, moving on.
He speaks heresy. He must be purged.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But anyway, back to the Mandalorian.
Yep.
If it is a female character, I'm thinking like this: as long as the writing is good, as long as the show is engaging. It might be good.
Yeah.
It might be worthwhile to see.
Yeah, I agree, because hear this and wonder, people, that just because it's a female character doesn't mean it have to be bad.
No, I mean, there are a lot of good female lead characters.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite person, or character, I should say, my favorite character as a lead, or at least one of them, Ripley.
Yeah, always Ripley.
Yeah, I mean, Aliens... It's one of my top favorite movies. I fucking love that character.
Yeah.
Ellen Ripley kicks ass.
Yep. Wholeheartedly.
It's like I've actually never even reflected about the character being female.
No.
I don't care because it's an awesome character.
But it's very streamlined into the role.
Yeah.
It didn't stick out like a sore thumb, like, that's a female.
Yeah. And never a big thing about it. Oh, look, it's a female lead. Oh my god, can females do that? No, fuck off. It's a great character. It's well written. It's well acted. It doesn't have to do anything else.
No.
It's a believable character as well.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. You can actually see she sometimes struggles with the automatic rifle, not like the trained soldiers. We've been talking about that before.
Oh, yes.
Because the trained soldiers, both, I don't remember her name now. But she actually used the
Was
assault.
it Rodriguez?
Might be, yeah.
Something Latino, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know who you mean.
She used the
Gatling.
Yeah, and it's like nothing. You can see when they were making the drill posing in the beginning.
It's like they were trained for that.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, Ripley, the character, is not trained for weapons.
No, she was
a fucking pilot.
Yeah,
right?
she was a crewman on a big mining ship.
Yeah.
Nothing more. She was put with a monster on the ship, and she had to defend herself.
Yeah. So it's like she's a believable character, to me at least.
Yeah.
The immersion is total.
Yeah, me too. And that's all about context.
Yeah. I mean, a believable character, a good story, and nothing over the top, but you believe it.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could see the struggle. You could see that she uses all of her strength to do the thing she does.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love the ending scene when she goes into
the mech suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Get away from her, you bitch!
I love it.
It's awesome. So awesome.
And using the environment and whatever you have in there to take the fight to another level. Oh, it's awesome.
Yep. A survivor.
Yeah.
Truly a survivor.
And no Mary Sue or anything, just a kick-ass awesome character.
Yeah. God damn.
This is what we want.
Is it so hard, people, to write? Come on.
That's the reason I don't like Ray.
Yeah.
It's like, because it wasn't believable.
No, I've been over this before, but at first she felt believable. At first, in the
first
movie.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but she felt like, okay, who's this character? She's don't know who this is. Feels very much out of place, just trying to survive, quirky. But then it becomes more and more. Alright, okay, she knows very much, and everyone tries to like her. What?
And suddenly she gets a lightsaber and she knows how to fight with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's. I know it's a space opera, but some things are just too hard to believe.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, if there had been at least some attempts earlier on where she got the lightsaber, she fumbled around, she didn't get it, and then it's like you can see the progress. That would have been better.
Yeah, it would actually be believable.
Yeah.
I mean, it would still be somewhat sort of expected, like, oh, a new character in a Star Wars movie. Could she be a Jedi? Could she have could she be Force sensitive?
No.
A nuke? No. Yeah. But, like, it would still be expectable, but it would be believable. So to speak.
Yeah. So that's back to the Mandalorian again.
Yeah,
it's like
sidetracking like hell right now.
I don't really care, to be honest, whether it's male or female. I would actually say this, though. I would prefer it to be male. Gasp. Yeah, because when I think about the Mandalorians, besides thinking about Boba Fett, I think about this whole warrior culture that has fallen, and I think the most prominent person to rise up of this would be the male warrior.
Yeah, I see your point. I see your point on this. And if, like you said, the writing is good, they would make it believable to be female also.
Yeah.
If the writing is good.
Exactly. But the thing is that I don't think it's gonna be good.
No, the recent quality of these Disney Star Wars projects have been, I'm not gonna say abysmal, but somewhat
sucky.
Suck.
I mean, they're too caught up in trying to deliver ideology instead of delivering story.
Yeah. And what's the excuses when they got called out on it?
Women hating and Russian bots.
Yeah. We've been over this
every goddamn time.
We've been over this. I know we're Russian bots. I know, comrade. Yeah, like, and another excuse, like, but this is for children. Do you even know your fan base?
Yeah.
Do you even Star Wars?
We're not thinking about the Howler Monkeys, or should we call them the NPCs?
Oh yeah, the NPCs.
Yeah. All right, we weren't supposed to say that.
Oh no, that's...
don't use that meme. No.
Oh no, that's dehumanizing.
Yeah, poor NPCs. Saying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, it's like they don't know anything better, know anything else.
They don't have
programmed
agency.
to.
No.
Yeah, because 4chan is at it again. Or they're not
4chan.
really at it again. It's just an internal discussion that has gone up on 4chan.
Yeah.
Because the discussion is basically, what if there are a finite number of souls in this world? And people with these souls just coming back through reincarnation. I know it's it's a very weird theory.
How very Eastern.
Very karma. So the theory goes like there are finite number of souls. People get rebirthed through reincarnation.
Reborn.
Reborn. Sorry. Rebirth. Oh no, not rebirth. I'm sorry. Oh no, God. Oh, reborn through reincarnation. But there's still 8 billion people on this world.
Mm-hmm.
So who are the rest of these people? Well, they're just NPCs. Having the same opinions, saying the same thing over and over again, like they just don't know anything else. And yeah, what's like the examples that these NPCs might be saying?
Speaking about the weather?
Yeah, I'm talking about the weather.
Hey, what about that weather right now, eh?
Fine weather we're having today. Trump is a Nazi. Like these.
You're a fascist. You're a white male.
You're just a white male, sir.
Privilege.
So the howler monkeys, that we like to call them, have taken offense to this, what can you say? Like,
the meme.
Yeah, the meme. Call it dehumanizing. The anti-progressive is trying to dehumanize the progressive left.
Yeah. But the thing is that this whole thing comes from a study about internality, about inner thoughts and reflections and so.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually just a misinterpretation of the data. The thing is that the study was that they asked a couple of university students about what they were doing at certain points on the day, and if they had any internal dialogue at the time or thoughts or something like that. And the results, if I remember correctly, was that all of them had, but only at different times and intervals. So it's not like they were mindless drones going around doing stuff. Everybody had some sort of internal dialogue going on. It's just that at certain times, a lot of them did not at this point, but at other times they had.
So they're not mindless drones living in a collective.
I think they fooled us. I think they're sins.
I'm just saying. Give me money so I can make my own Voigtkampf test. You need a crowdfunder for this.
You're walking in a desert. You see a tortoise lying on its back.
What's a tortoise?
You know where a turtle is?
Yeah.
Same thing. Now tell me about your mother.
My mother? I'll tell you about my mother.
It's awesome. I love that.
Yep, fantastic. Why are you not helping the tortoise?
What do you mean not helping it?
Why are you not helping it?
Ah!
Perfect.
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It has the howler monkeys spooked.
Maybe they know we're onto them.
Ha.
Or maybe they just suddenly realize that they have nothing to say about stuff. They realize their puny existence.
How nihilistic.
I know. It's awesome, right?
Yeah. But speaking of these howler monkeys...
Fascism!
Yes! Do you like anime? Then you might be a fascist.
Oh my
god. Bum, bum.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. I saw a video talking about an article where a person was complaining about anime's relation to fascism because of military uniforms and stories where there was some sort of authoritarian regime and the like. The examples given, one of the first examples were some sort of cooking anime. I didn't even reflect on the name.
I am really not an anime person.
I used to be, but most
me with this weeb shit.
Yeah, but the thing is that most good anime was made in the 90s, early 2000s, and after that, it went to hell.
Yeah.
With all the fucking
anime was a mistake.
13-year-old schoolgirl looking like 60-year-olds and being sort of, well, waifu.
Yeah.
Things. God damn. But anyways.
Yes.
The other examples which I actually know about are Full Metal Alchemist and Attack on Titan. And in both cases, it's that in the Full Metal Alchemist world, it's, well, you have this alternative world or alternative version of Germany. At least it's said called that in I think it's one of the movies. I'm not sure. I watched the anime show a long time ago, and after that I started reading the manga, and I was like, oh, fuck the anime. Go for the manga.
Yeah.
But anyways, the country is run by a military regime, and the leader has the title of Führer. Führer Bradley, I think his name is. But the thing is that in the Full Metal Alchemist universe, the government is the bad guy. The military authoritarian regime is the bad guy that does inhumane human experiments with alchemy.
So you mean to tell me that the fascists are the bad guys?
Yeah, I know.
Yet the anime is still fascist?
Yeah.
What is this, guilt by association?
Well, it could be Nazis. Actually, they have Adolf Hitler in one of these renditions of the Full Metal Alchemist. So, I mean, it has to be fascist.
Yeah, I suppose, because, people, context is a social construct and must be destroyed.
Exactly. But the thing is that, spoilers, at least as far as I know, Führer Bradley is a homunculus. He's not even a human. He's some kind of weird, well, alchemical construct. Plotting to take over the world.
Of course.
So yeah. And there are I don't remember how many homunculus there are, but they're all named after the deadly sins. So there might be 7. I don't remember right now.
Oh, cool.
I guess people are gonna flog me for this, but
yeah. It's the anime culture. Of course they're gonna flog you.
Yeah. But going over to the second example with Attack on Titan. Again, it's a authoritarian military rule over humans, because the part of humanity surviving lives in cities with big ass walls to protect them from giants that eat them. Yeah, I think a democracy is the best way to go here.
No, we're gonna have a democratic society. We need to vote about this.
We need a Marxist society for this.
Because we should...
Socialism!
Let's not get the outside to kill us. Let's kill us on the inside.
Again, fisted. But the thing is that this was also fascism because, authoritarian military, and nothing about the situation. It's like, it makes me think about Warhammer 40k and humanity. Yeah, it's kind of a fascist state, the Empire of Man, but I mean, when you're threatened by destructions from all sides at all times, I don't think there is much place for bureaucracy and
you really can't afford it right at that moment. No.
Yeah, no. It's like, oh, look at the Tyranids. Maybe we should have a vote about them. The orcs, no, they just misunderstood. We need to open our homes and hearts for them.
You're judging them for the skin color. Speaking of which, I have a theory about the SJWs, the Howler Monkeys. I believe they're functioning on the same basis as Warhammer 40k orcs. They have a very destructive society. Very, I'm not gonna say ugly, but ugly. And their ideology works because they all have the same strong belief that it works.
So if it's red, it goes faster.
Yes.
And the loudest is usually the leader.
Yes. I'm just saying.
This needs more DACA.
But I'm not saying that the similarities are there. but they're there.
Also, they're like fungi.
They just sprung out of the earth, and you can't really get rid of them.
Yeah, whenever you kill one, it spreads its spores around and makes more. Oh dear Christ. It's kind of sad.
Exterminatus?
Totally. Alright, fire!
Dude! But I'm just saying, people.
Yeah.
Look for the signs. They are there.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to actually trash talk orcs like that.
Yeah.
Because I know they're sort of your favorite race.
They are my favorite because they're just so destructive and so stupid, but their society works. It's awesome.
Yeah, how come orc spaceships work? Well, they believe it works. That's why it works.
Why is it going fast? Well, because of the big red button. They believe it to go faster.
Yeah, if it's painted red, it goes faster.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Stealth boys.
Emperor's greenest.
Oh, I love that. That's actually something I want to have in the Warhammer 40k canon.
Need to be canon, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it would have been so awesome because if some orcs were like, oh fuck, Jarek, Commissar Jarek, he's like the most badass war boss ever. We're gonna follow him, and they actually come into and is included in the Empire of Man and have their own like division and everything, and calls the Emperor's greenest. Oh man, that would be so goddamn awesome.
Oh, it would be fantastic.
I mean, everything for the Emperor, right?
Yep.
No, it's not heresy. They want to fight for the Emperor. By God, let them.
Yep. They might be seen as filth, but
well, we can't accept the Ogren, so I mean,
yeah.
What's a bunch of orcs?
Yeah.
If anything, just put them in the way of the Tyranids, and it'll be good.
Yeah. I mean, the Commissar wouldn't have to cap a single one of them.
No, they would never give up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, can you imagine orcs fighting for the Emperor? Oh, yes.
Yeah. And I think on that...
Yeah.
Yeah. On that note.
Yeah. Awesomeness.
Yes. On that note of awesomeness, I think we're gonna call it.
Oh.
So,
well,
thank you very much.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can actually follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
What's our Twitter handle now? DRH Podcast.
DRH Podcast. In one word.
Yeah.
We are there, people.
Yeah. You'll see us.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for listening, and we'll be back.
Yep.
Next week.
So,